Hello. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Mic warning. Hey all. Holy heck, it has been so long. Um, I hope everyone's been doing splendid. Also, it is toasty over here, so if you can hear a fan in the background, let me know and I will shut it off and I will sweat for all y'all. Um, Okay. Hey, Ron. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, it has been so long. I think the last time I streamed was like oh, 2 months ago or something. I've been super busy this summer. Lots of traveling, lots of just busy work stuff. But enough about me. I'm hoping to come back and stream somewhat regularly. I'm probably going to try to shoot for once a week or once every 2 weeks, and just try to get back into the swing of things. But yeah, squad. So let's see if we remember how to play Vynnset because it has been a while. This is kind of um, what I have been kind of thinking about. I haven't had the chance to play it too much. Like if we look at results, I don't think these are all mine, but let's see. Um, Results. Yeah, there are a couple games at early September. So I am going to be rusty. So be patient with me. All we can learn together. But the list right now isn't anything too crazy. So the sad news is no more pumpkins. I'm gonna feel that out, but we've pulled out pumpkins, and we're just kind of playing all the zero cost. Funeral Moon is what I want to test out today. I didn't have it initially, and I had Rune Blood Incantation, but I actually don't think I don't like that this costs one. And so I'm dropping Rune Blood Incantation. We're gonna try Funeral Moon again. I just think that the Shadow non attacks will be helpful. Playing all the new cards. Dirge. We do have a puzzle. Hey, we got a puzzle. It's been a minute, but I have a puzzle. Um, I know it's it is spooky month. I have like a couple brew ideas in my mind. Um, and maybe um there's like a pitch version of Vincent, maybe there's a pumpkin version. So and I'm running Blood Tribute now. So like this I still have like the tug towards pumpkins, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna play a few, feel it out. Um, what else? There's something else I want to mention. I brought Blood Oval. I don't know if this is gonna be around, but we'll test it out. I've been hearing chitter chatter around the Count Your Blessings, so putting this into the sideboard. As far as the headpiece goes, Face Purgatory I think might be actually good. I don't have it right now, so we're gonna test with Crown. And I actually think there might be a world where Ebb and Fold might be main board. That sounds weird to say. Runic is in right now for my sideboard, but it might get dropped. So we're gonna experiment. We're gonna experiment. I'm hoping I can somehow bring the pumpkins back. And I changed the name of the deck because we're not playing pumpkins. So can't be called the Rumpkin deck anymore. But let's get in and let's see if we can not terribly embarrass ourselves. Let's go and see what this another player's already joined. Okay, we might make our own. Um, let's try this. Cool. Azalea. Okay, it has been a minute. My sideboard is not all set up, but I think for Azalea we'll bring armor and we'll bring Carrion Husk. And I think we like blocking. I think the game, let's see, they're not going to block us, I think. We would love disruption. We want chance. I kind of like these and bring these. And I'm actually going to bring these. We're going to actually, we might overload. Let's overload a little bit to get a sense of the cards. I don't think I need you, but we're going to overload our list a bit just to get exposure to some cards. We're going to run 66. So, let's see all. I don't think we cares too much here. I think it's just going to be a pass. I think I might put this in. And then next time we can do this because I want to apply pressure right away, and they're not going to block, so we can succumb. God, it's going to be hard to say. All right. So widespread ruin goes into the bin. Oh, see, this would be kind of nice if we had right now. If we had ebb and fold, this would be nice to put both in there, I think. And I think that's all we'll do. And I'm going to hope that they. I'm going to put this in Arsenal. And interesting. This is interesting. Um, I think we'll block with Deathly Delight. So right now, what I'm thinking is I'm getting some exposure to Succumb to Temptation, but we'll probably do Mauve Sky Widespread. If they do the Azalea thing and they don't block, we'll Succumb to Temptation, and then we'll probably block with one of these because we can't put both in, but I can do Mauve Sky Widespread, and then I might Rebel um, and Deathly Delight and Flail, perhaps. I don't know if I want to Rebel so soon, but let's see. So, oh, interesting. Hits Seek and Destroy. They lose all card effects, hero card effects. Do I care? I care because I won't get a rune chant, but I can play this from hand. I don't know if I care. This is going to be painful though, so that I do care. So this is 11. We can't cleanly block this. So I'm thinking if we take the 11, what we can end up doing is this turn, we're not going to trigger the any of this besides the banish, but I could play this from hand with Mob Sky, and then if they don't block, we'll send. Yeah, I think we're going to send. We're take the 11 here. We're going to take 11. Yeah, and we're going to give everything. As in, we're going to empty our hand. We're going to limit test a bit here. It's just been so long since I played CC. I've been doing a little bit. I did like one draft for Rosetta, and then I did a sealed. I bet you they might be nervous. Should be nervous. Let's see what Vynnset can do. Okay, so first things first, Mob Sky. And let's see. Yeah, this is all cool. So let's see. Do Azaleas block these days? It'd be weird if they block. That'll be awkward for me. I kind of don't want them to block because I have disruption. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Um. Oh, I kind of messed up here. That's fine. So here, I kind of messed up because I should have triggered this beforehand. I think I should have triggered this when they declared no blocks. Let me think right now and see if there's any shenanigans I can do. So I have to get rid of everything because I have Seek and Destroy. So what I'm thinking is, do I send this? Then they don't care as much for the 6. Use this and Revel at the end. I think that's okay. So we'll send this. Yeah, okay. So this is the next time I room blade attack. So I think for the cheekiness, because if I send a full Revel, I think they might get scared and block. Yeah, you're right, Ron. So I should have reaction step that. But we're learning. So I'm going to guess again. They shouldn't block this 6, and then we should get a so attack step. Please don't clean block this. That'd be kind of sad. Defense step. So this God, it's so long. So we're good here, right? Because they haven't defended. They passed. I succumb. We're going to hope. What if they have one arrow in hand? That would be fun. Um, we get our action point back. This hits. Okay, we like that. Hey, Spudstick, love it when I join. Wonder, yeah. Uh, you don't get this, I think. I don't think I. Well, here's the thing. What do we want them to do? So if we do this, they have no arrow and they have to get it from this. And then they have to put a card from your arsenal at the bottom. So they have to have something in arsenal first. And if they don't have an arrow, we like that. Yeah, I think we get rid of their one arrow. Because let me just, oh my God, I'm so sorry. This has been a minute. If you do put the total, if you do, yeah, so I think I'm just getting rid of their arrow. We're gonna look back at this game and learn some stuff because it has been, as I mentioned for the thousandth time, uh, so long. Okay, so we have this, and then we're gonna send this. Yeah, we'll send flail. So the one thing there is, the one thing to consider, and this is something I've watched a few tournaments, it's something I want to kind of just drill home. The one bit of wisdom I hope anyone can take from this. Now they're blocking. Fuck yeah. The one bit of wisdom I hope I can share or give y'all on the stream is like closing the combat chain and getting your triggers and how important that is. So we had two potential triggers, and I had the whole Revel and Rune Blood, and maybe there's like a point to like swinging and not breaking the chain because by playing it on attack action, I broke the chain, and I hadn't dealt damage to myself. Um, now we'll see if like a banish would have been nice there, um, but okay, so they don't care if we get that one. Um, like I didn't ponder there too much whether it was worth getting these activated. Healing the one, that's fine. This was the bigger thing to consider, widespread ruin, because we banished one from theirs, but like it would have been kind of nice to banish something from ours. We'll see. We're about to find out what our left card is. So it would have been a succumb. I don't know how to say that, but yeah. So I think what we do now is I think we might break Quill Hand, um, and go with widespread here. Actually, well, we can't. We have to send this. Um, okay. So on our, actually, no, guys, we can just send this from hand, put this in. So what I'm thinking is we have choices here. I'm not making any sense, so I'm going to try to be coherent right now. We can put this in our bin, play this from hand, and then get this, and then we can swing flail, and then we can end on multiple chance. Then we keep our quill hand. The other option is put this in our bin, break quill hand, and by this I mean Deathly Well. Then we can send Deathly Well for free. I don't really see the point of sending a Deathly Well for free, and then it gets go again. Then we can't even play this. So let's put the Funeral Moon in our bin. So now we can play the Deathly Whale for free. We still have our armor, which I love. Um, our oval is turned off right now, so we'll just send this one, and if they don't block, we'll succumb. I don't know how to say that, and we're gonna take the, and then we'll with the go again, we'll send flail, and then in our end step, I don't know if we even, I don't think we care to have I don't think I think we might keep the Funeral Moon for the, okay, so defense step, we'll do this again. Because we're gonna have, we'll see. We'll see if we have, if they let this hit. Because having three um rune chance is plenty, and I think it's fine to keep the Funeral Moon as like an emergency. Um, you can call it tempt. Thank you. Ron, you're the MVP. Yeah. So so let's see what happens with temptation. That's much easier to say. Uh, get this shit out of here. No remorseless here. I'm not letting this happen. Yeah, I don't really want you to do that. So you do this. They already have something here, actually. I forgot they had something in their bin. So it might have, no, they had both of those like op things. So I think this is fine. And we'll just send this. We didn't close the chain because we want to take the damage. We could have also opted to Funeral Moon there because they took damage. Now I think I want to keep this Funeral Moon. Doo got that big brain meme on my phone. I bet. I bet. Okay. So we have three rune chants right now in the what's it called? I can't close this. So we'll close the chain. I gotta get doing that. We have three. I think we're okay taking the one here. We have full armor. We'll see what they do. Um, so this is a story of a girl who cried the whole world. It's a song. Okay, so they're searching. This is gonna hurt. I think we might be given armor this turn. So our turn, we will get a hit here. Maybe we'll find something. Maybe we'll Shadow Puppetry or ruin another um, Rune Gate attack. If we get a two gate, they put a card on top of their deck, so domination is coming, guys. Yeah, they had two of these, so I think we still temptation the right. Okay. Oh, it's only a yellow. But I mean, it's gonna be 1,000 damage because it's gonna be dominated and all that jazz. Aim counter to give it +1? No, because they had more buffs. They had one more. Yeah, they had better buffs in hand. I don't think the one is worth the aim counter for +1, right? Yeah. This is so far coming in for 7. Yeah, I think we're good. Wait, I'm confused. Why did they do that? Isn't this just better? I'm very confused now. This just gives it +3. Why does the aim counter matter? They have to pay one to now send this. They should undo this. I imagine we'll get an undo. Um, I've been out of the game for a while, but yeah, I was gonna say I may be rusty, but I ain't that rusty. Yep. And so now you should play one of those. They're both +3s. And then, yeah, oh, never mind. This was the yellow. Yeah, this is the play. Okay. All right. 11 dominates. Let's see. There's a world where we keep this. So Bliss blocks 3 if we block with it. 11 will take us down to 13, and then we'll get the um what's it called? Blood rot. But we can pay for that blood rot here and put this back in our deck. We're not worried about fatigue. I could just block like this. We'll take 9. We'll be at 15. Then we'll take 2. And this is below 13, right? If you are 13 or less. Okay, so I think I either give this. If I give this right now, we also save a blood rot. This is 4 health if I do this. I kind of like that, guys. This is not doing anything for us. Oval. I think we're okay with this. And do I want to sink anything? No, I think I want to play this. I'm gonna just play all this from hand, yeah. So we're okay. 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 So there's 4 here. Do we want to use Shadow Puppetry now? Because we could hit. We could hit with Shadow Puppetry. I do like a 4 block. Yeah, we do like a 4 block equipment. Um, and in this case, Face Purgatory would have been like fine there too, because we didn't use the cycle. Um, I kind of wanted to, so I can either, I don't want to save the Shadow Puppetry. So for sure, we're playing this. Right now, the question is, do we widespread ruin and then trigger a Funeral Moon at the end? and then have Shadow Puppetry at the end. I think we Shadow Puppetry now because we will have potential two chance, and then we have this. Let's high roll. How's this? What's gonna happen is we're just gonna go into Sage mode, Naruto style, and we're gonna see the future. And the future is saying that we are going to hit a two gate. I'm calling it. We're gonna hit a two gate right here. All right, prepare yourselves. Two gate. So we hit a two gate, then we'll banish that two gate, and then off Shadow Puppetry, we'll close the chain, then we'll hit maybe another Funeral Moon. Why not? And then we can um, trigger one of our Funeral Moons to give it two gate. Um, or if we want to go and be super spicy, no, because we have the Quill hand, so it doesn't matter. We'll hit a two gate. We're gonna hit it. I'm calling it. Homina, 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 homina. Oh, they blocked some. 7 damage. They are starting to block. They are beginning to believe. Are they going to go for the two blocks? Is there a three block here? I hope there isn't. Oh, we hit. We hit. Okay, and now, bro, I'm Scabson Slayer. High relations in my face. All right, Ron, I'm focusing out. I'm going to channel the Scab Skin. I'm going to channel Lake Frigid. Speech the Demigod. Motherfucker. We're going to banish this anyways. And we're going to hit, because we have two shots. We're going to banish this anyways. Banish. So what did we talk about? We're going to close the chain. Close the chain. Close the chain. Close chain. Close the chain. Two gate me. Are you kidding me? We thought we should. Okay. Um, we'll just swing flail then for an extra two. How did we not hit a two gate? I had foreseen it. I think here I'm gonna actually use the I'm gonna use the funeral moon. How did we not hit a two gate? That's that's roll. We don't need to take the damage. How did we not? Okay, well, mm, this is still cool. Do we want damage? I think we care about damage over Deathly Delight here. So we'll have three here. Do we want to heal? I don't think we care. Do we want to be cheeky with scabs? I don't want to put this in Arsenal, is what I'm thinking. So I'm wondering, do we send Phantom Wraith? Then do I pitch Deathly Delight to Shadow Puppetry? Um, so they could do, yeah, I might do this. What else are we going to do with these scab skins, guys? Okay, this is silly. I think this is silly, but I think we can be cheeky. Or do we do, no, I think we do this. Because I want to scab skins. Sorry, am I saying scab skins? Ron, did you inception me? I want to spellbound creepers. We're going to spellbound creepers here. I think probably the line was shadow puppetry, but I just really don't want to put Deathly Delight in my arsenal. Are they going to take this? They block. Hmm. We will. And do we want to take the damage here? Um, no, we'll make them pitch one here. So no, I'm not gonna take the damage. So remember when I talked about those two gates that we're about to hit? We're about to hit a two gate. Sorry, I looked over here. We're about to hit a two gate. Scab squid number roll number two. I think they give us everything though here. I don't think we pop Quill Hand. If they go down to one. Ooh. Two gate, two gate, two gate, two gate. I want Spirit Bomb everyone. Two gate. Today. It will be a two gate. Why? Why? Why a three gate? Why a three gate? Hmm? Okay, we'll banish it. It's insurance. We're banishing this because just go. Yeah, I gotta believe in the heart of cards. We're gonna banish this because this is insurance. Um, if I do this, they have to give one card. If they have a red in hand, we just win. But I kind of want to save this. Um, so we get one card here. I kind of want to save Quill Hand for next turn. If we had popped there, they would have to have given us both of those or one of those. Um, we were so close. Okay, we win. GG. Unless they are able to do 18 damage here, which anything could happen. They're doing hard the cards right now. They're hard to card. They're going hard up the cards. Talking is so hard. Seashells by the seashore. Sea, sea, seashells. Let's just give some value here. Our turn is just this is fine. She sells seashores. Sorry, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not gonna. No more seashell talk. Okay. And so here we'll do this, and then we'll pop this, and we can just take the damage, I think, and that's fine. GG. GG. Send a message. Good game. So gosh, that's tricky. I liked all those cards. I really liked the Temptation early, the back-to-back Temptation, I think won that for us. I think the back-to-back Temptation like was super clutch. Um, so I'm just trying to think, like, evaluate of the new cards. Malefic Incantation, I liked just because it was zero. We didn't see Deadwood Dirge. Machinations, we saw it twice. We didn't use it either time, right? We blocked with it once. It was a nice blue three block, so I think we just include it. All right, let's go back. I think we go again. We'll do the puzzle after the next game. I think Betsy will be a good test because I think fatigue will be the biggest thing for us to deal with. Let's just make our own. Classic constructed, visibility public. I think that's cool. Yeah, so looking back at that game, the new cards, yeah, tempt is great. Yeah, that felt really good. Levia. So we want to go first. Um, Levia. I think we want all this. I need to fix my sideboards once I figure. I'm bringing machinations. We're gonna load up again. We're gonna load up because the point of loading up is so we know. Come on. So we did pull out the funeral moons, and instead of the funeral moons would have been incantation. Let's send the good luck. Have fun. I don't think I did that to the last person. I'm sorry. And let's do the oval because I don't think we need. Let's try oval once more. Oval did not do anything for us. Ebb and fold would have been nice. Maybe we don't do oval. Let's bring oval. Okay. So funeral moon, we saw two of those, I think. No, we saw one. We just held on to it. Okay, what do we got here? Hmm. This I don't want to keep right now. Let's put a Deathly Delight in. Do they not have? Okay, they do have Arcane Barrier. I was like, excuse me. We'll do this. We're gonna keep it nice and easy, and let's put the Siege in Arsenal in case they have some weird um Arsenal disruption at the gate. So holy shite! Wait a second. Are we? like happy. So is there a line here where we um Donald, big post Rosetta how we've been waiting for. Thank you, Donald. I'm sorry I've been MIA, man. I have been so busy and I've just been like I was a little burned out from Zen Meta. And then I found a new hobby that I've kind of been doing a little bit, which is just I've been doing some game development and learning some game dev. Um, it just I like creating things, so like making decks and just puzzles like that versus playing as much. So that had my interest, and it still does. But I want to try to stream um, once, at least once a week would be great. Let's see. So we got a swing big coming. So let me think here. Thinking, please bear with me. Did it go through? So on our turn, we could do this goes into our bin. They're coming for 8. And what we do is Machinations Mauve Sky and Beseech to make sure we get the 3. We do all 3 of these on the like we do Beseech, Mauve, Machinations to make sure that Phantom hits. They could block it out, right? So Phantom would go up to 8 overpower, which they would give us armor. Um, Alternatively, we can block out and play slower. They have they put a guard shadow realm in. Is this so this might be a sorry, I said thinking, please bear with me. Let me just say thinking, please bear with me. So this could be a fatigue game. So in that case, do we stack? Should we get chance? Like, do we start bumping up stats? And we could get the quicken from this, which could be nice. So we could block 6, 7, 8 with these 3, and then just send that. But that also, I'm not quite sure. I kind of want to take the 8 and experiment to see what we get, like what's to come. The signs I'm seeing here with a Shadow Realm are this is fatiguey, but machinations. I think we need to play it. We're gonna do this is I think the okay, that's normal. Thank you, Ron. Oh yeah, you're the Scastian guy. So I think here we take the 8 and we try to go in on all this. But they get to fill up their graveyard, right? And I don't love that. But we're learning. We're learning. I think probably blocking was the right call here. We're not going to do it. So, so here, does it make sense to go in on all of these? Like literally all of them to get as much damage going? So we'll do this first. Hmm. And we're going to bump up Deathly Delight. They get to use it when they flip to Blasphemous for oh, I see the D react. Is that what you're talking about? The Guardian, yeah. I see. Okay. Ron, what would I do without you? I would be thinking I was yelling at people because my mic is too loud, and I'd be saying the word succumb, succumb the whole time. So I appreciate you. Thanks, man. Also, thank you all. I haven't actually had a chance to look all y'all in chat, but I appreciate you all stopping by. It's been a minute. I will never say that. I keep saying that, but I'll stop saying that. But it has been a minute, and thanks for all for showing up. Um, okay, so we buff this. Like, do we want to arsenal this? We do have Tunic next turn. How's this? Let's keep Shadow Puppetry, because if they, for whatever reason, block this out, we have the 2 attacks we want next turn. We'll hopefully draw another attack. Um, so I think this is fine because we have final spring tune for next round, and we'll have a So they take a two. Let's see, eight overpower. Let's see if they can block. I feel like they have the fridge. I'm okay if they give it now, and then I get a tunic next turn. Yeah. Oh, I guess they can turn off Blood Debt. But are we getting this already? Carrion Husk? Turn one? Turn two? Carrion Husk? You wouldn't be calling creepers scabskins, so I can't say it's entirely to your benefit. You're right. We'll edit that part in post. Um, we'll clip that, and no one will know that I called these scabskins. It kind of looks like scabs, they're like literal scabs. Okay, that's kind of gross. Okay, so they're thinking of blocking. They have Arsenal Disruption. So they are giving us one Arsenal Disruption, which maybe they have another Arsenal. Maybe this is CNC. Maybe they're just going to pitch CNC, which I don't think I like because I kind of want to keep this Shadow Puppetry. Even if we had used Shadow Puppetry, they had a clean block. So I think this was fine. We get the Carrion Husk now. Let's send this. Do we want so close the chain? Do we want to close the chain? Does it matter if we close the chain? At this point, it doesn't matter if we close the chain. So we'll just swing. Sorry. As Aggro Blaze says, big hydrate. Oh shit, we're getting cards. I apologize also if you guys could hear all that liquid sound. Okay. So we got armor. Do they have just a CNC? Oh. So they are doing the whole blood debt thing. This is big one, right? This is nine. How do we feel about all this? We don't love it. There's a quill hand play here. Nine. We can block six and then just play this. I think we can. There's a part of me that kind of wants to block because we don't have rune chance, and I can put a Malefic incantation out. I kind of want to block five, take four, play incantation, and then Funeral Moon in my arsenal or in my banish. And I can use shield now, but we don't get. There's no on hit. Cycle honest. Hey Alex, cycle and block with this. Yeah, because we do have another shadow puppetry, but it's not disruption. I hear you. Like, I kind of want to get a Malefic incantation out, and I want to put Funeral Moon at banish. So these leaves these two to block. And if I block like this, that's just three damage, and I can keep Crown, and I can keep this Arsenal. I kind of like that. Otherwise, I think what you're saying, Alex, is yeah. So might be a bit early, but it feels like she'll get you down to endgame soon. Yes, yes, she will get me down to endgame soon. Um, that's why I'm kind of thinking. I think this is three, and I'm okay with this going down to 27. They'll only have, and we just hope they don't hit Blood Rush. They'll have three in their graveyard, which lets them Levia. I kind of want to do this. We can look back to see if the crown turn was right. Also thinking about if Purgatory would have done anything there. No. Just because I'm trying to do the thought experiment of like, hey, if I had Purgatory here instead, or like instead of Funeral Moon here, this would have been a incantation, not Malefic incantation, but the Runeblood incantation. And I like Funeral Moon better here because this can get banished and give me value, whereas a incantation, I would have lost value from one of these. Oh, sorry, I'm making this person wait. Sorry, Nemail. We got Bloodied Oval value, which I think will be easier. I didn't see that value last game, so I wanted to get value out of it now. We're doing like this is like pure lab work where we are testing. So this goes in, this comes out, and let's play Funeral Moon. And we'll take the damage. No, I'm kidding. We're not taking the damage. I almost had you. Close the chain. Close the chain. When in doubt. Just though, if you take anything from this, just close the chain. Just think about closing the chain. Okay, so we got another one of these. This is looking nice. This is looking like what I want. What the F, David Blaine? Okay. So I want to hold my hand. Why? Because I want to do Shadow Puppetry, take the damage, Deathly Will, Runic Reckoning. Maybe play both Runic Reckonings, actually, because in case they do this, and then play this Funeral Moon to get that third rune chant. Oh no, we'll have a third rune chant because Malefic. Ho, ho, ho. That's kind of cool. We won't play Funeral Moon unless they Scowling Flesh, I guess. So this is just a little buff, right? What is happening, guys? What are all these cards? So they do this to opt. Um, Yeah, so this makes it 6, and this gives it the +2, 8. So we're taking a beating. I don't want to use armor yet. Um, I think we're gonna pedal to the metal. Like we are going to activate right now. We have to activate. I think we take the 8 and we go hard. Um, do the new Majestics replace the need for Eloquence offhand, or is this just a matchup to pick? So I'm still figuring that out too, Donald. I don't know if you were here when I was sideboarding. I was like, maybe, oh, so they are planning on taking some damage here on their turn, which I like. Um, I think Eloquence is still very good, the book offhand, because it works with Dirge. You can like if you're like don't have any tokens, you can play Dirge, and then in response to Dirge, pop your book to get the Eloquence token, so you have a target. So that's kind of where, and we're gonna take the damage here to make unpreventable. Come on, we want to take the damage so that rune we get a rune chance from Deathly Well. So that's kind of where my head is at, and we are going to go here hard. Runic Reckoning into Runic Reckoning and say hello to my little friend. So as far as the oval goes, like I'm very much probably today, like all the games are going to be like I have more than 60 cards in my deck right now, and I'm just like trying to feel out how all these new cards feel because I have just been not playing as much CC since Rosetta dropped. Um, so 12. If they Scowling Flesh Flag here, they did not. Okay. Watch us hit Runic Reckoning. Do we want to have, no, we want that in hand. No. Let's see. What did you say? Ashen Wings TCG. Yo, super excited to see some Vin gameplay. I just made a decision, made her for a while, so I'm excited to learn. Yeah, hey, welcome, Ashen Wings TCG. Yeah, I love Vin. I have just taken a slight break at the end of Mistveil. So now comes the question, or not question, but we're going to break the chain here. So always break the a train. Break the chain. So we get the 2. They're holding everything, which is scary. We can send this now, and I think we'll end our turn with a Funeral Moon, playing that Funeral Moon out. So we'll do this. Um, the thing is, so something to consider was if our Shadow Puppetry had hit and we had the book, we could have gotten the action point by doing like Findle's Tunic, break the book to get the Eloquence to get an action point from Funeral Moon. And we could have played out another Rune Gate attack by popping our Quill Hands. Um, just something to know. Oh, they are blocking a Blood Rush Fellow. So that's just something to think about with like, hey, we have the Bloody Oval. We'll do this. No. And cool. So just like that, we are slightly tied. Um, cool. What do we got here? This is looking like we pop. Oh shit. What do we do? So here's the thing. If we widespread, they might full block, but that's really good because that'll trigger this. Um, Eight go again. So they can trigger. Huh. I'm thinking about. Um, I am thinking about right now is. Yeah. Let me think. Sorry. Let me gather my thoughts because I have a lot of them. Um, so I believe they can do Levia or Blasphemous. Yeah, I like the. I think Blood Rush. Like right now, Face Purgatory would have been peak. You're 100% right. Instead of Crown. So, and I have the hand for it. Like I would have blocked correctly. I'm just thinking, is there a way where I do some shenanigans? No, there's no way I can widespread. Because I'm looking at. So I think what we do is we block three here, and we're gonna break our full hand to send all of this. And then they'll full block, and then they'll take Blood Debt, which will turn them into Blasphemous, which is not greatest. So we can take this first eight and see what happens. How are we feeling about Runic Reckoning? Because that's one we're also experimenting. Hey, Agriel, good to see you. Yeah, I'm mostly Redline. I changed it a little bit. Like we have Phantoms in, we have Runics in, we have Machinations in. So we're getting this. Okay. There's not enough resource for. So we'll save some life here. Let's do that. So we're taking three down. Does the crown like we're gonna nah, bleh. I don't love this. We're not in a good spot, guys. They still have armor. They have so much armor. But yeah, still on red line. I'm experimenting a bit. I'll talk about the cards that I'm kind of like playing with. Are we're loaded up above 60 because I just want to get exposure and see how these cards feel. Oh, was there something I missed? Can some of these be? Oh, are they flipping? I don't fully understand the Via. It's been so long of like, is this how they flip? Oh shit! Aggro Blaze in the chat. Hey man, I did a big hydrate earlier and I gave you a shout out. But I saw some of your stream earlier on was it the Aurora? Um, I was kind of motivated by seeing you. Every time your face pops up, I'm like, I gotta get back out there. But thanks for stopping by. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you all, truly. It's not the cleanest gameplay, but I've just been getting back into the swing of things. So I don't think we use Succumb unless they decide to take everything here. But um, okay, so they block because they want to stay above a certain number. So nine, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, first off, yo, Julio, thank you for the follow, subscribe. Sorry, I'm just like thinking here. So there's no point in temptation here because they we got the whole hand. Um, yeah, there's no point. They took no arcane. They are going to flip. It is going to be scary, but as long as we're together, Raphael and team, I think we're going to be fine. What is this? Okay, this is weird. This is definitely weird. What happened? Oh, were they trying to? What happened? Yeah, this happens. They must have missed a trigger or something. Weird hand indeed. Yeah, Raphael. We're gonna see. Oh yeah, I think they have a bug. Um, hiya. What the fuck? Is it not letting you flip? Is it not letting you flip? I don't really know when what the things you need are for flipping. Does that make sense? Do you all know how to flip? I guess Ron, you know. Like, where's my? I think I did not select demo here. Oh no. Okay, looks like they forgot to equip Levia. So what should have probably been maybe their game might be our game. Um, oh, and then now they're not blocking. Are they not blocking now? I might change my thing then. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, she flips by taking blood to 13 or yes, okay, I thought so. So I'm going to then succumb. Fuck it. And then we get rid of two of their cards. Oh no. Ah, damn. I'm sorry, Namail. Sorry. Namail. Sorry. GG. That's unfortunate. They played well. They played very well. Um, I know. They did well. I think they would have maybe won that, honestly, if they had equipped uh Levia. All right, puzzle time. So I will recap what we do in puzzles for you who are not familiar. Um, so I give a setup, a scenario, so to speak. It's somewhat realistic, but also I'm going to give you the knowledge of what's at the top of your deck. Um, and in this case, we have this. It is our turn. We are about to banish, so we're going to probably banish our widespread destruction. So we will be at 3 rune chance at the start of our turn. And this icon here is to represent that we have our tunic resource up. And so the whole point of this is assuming that our opponent doesn't block, let's just pretend it's Azalea. And if they're not going to block, what is the most damage we can do? And we just want to find that line. And so I'll give you all a second to look at it. I don't fully know what the line is, but I'll open up a sheet and we can kind of go through this together. Um, so what we have, let's clean this up a bit. I don't want all that. Is puzzle time. And I'll make this bigger. But I think what we can do here is also, let me show you, the top of the deck is going to be a Deathly Well red. And so how can we sequence our hands with a tunic counter up so we can creepers or use Ebb and Fold, but I don't think Ebb and Fold is the play here, to see how much damage we can do. So I think for this, start of turn, banish, destruction, 3 rune chance. And then we're going to most likely go Mauvrin Skies. And I think, so I think we might have to go with Mauve here. Mauve into Destruction here. Um, yeah, I think we do that, but let me think about this. I think if we go Mauve Destruction, that'll hit. Then we go Storming Gloomveil. Then we pop Quillhand to get 2. And then we send Widespread. We trigger the Funeral Moon, taking the damage at the. So then, and then we use Dirge at Sleeper Speed to get 3, and then we won't be able to. I don't think we can get the 2 extra rune chant damage from Deathly Will, but maybe one of you will figure it out. So let me write my line out. So I think we do Mob Skies and Widespread Destruction, and that's going to be a total of 3 plus 6. So we're at that's an interesting animation. 9 damage total. So then we have 3 rune chants from the mob sky, and we're going to then swarming. So that's going to be a 4 + 3. So that's 7. So we are at a total of 16 damage. So total damage 16. Then we're breaking the chain, and we break Quill Hand for 2 rune chants. And then we send widespread ruin, which is going to be 6 + 2. And before we close the chain, so we're going to be a total damage. That's going to be 24 damage. It's not bad. And then we're going to close the chain. Sorry, we're not going to close the chain. Before we close the chain, we're going to, before closing the chain, we are going to Funeral Moon. Funeral Moon. Funeral Moon, taking damage. So we take damage. Now we don't have an action point, so we're going to Creepers. There might have been actually something line with the book, but we'll think about that later. There might have been a book line. There might have been a book line. Creepers, um, and Dirge, and targeting our funeral one rune chant to create 3 more rune chants, 3 rune chants, then close the chain, banishing because we took damage from Mural Moon, so it gives us the Deathly Wail. So close chain, get whale, and then we send 3 rune chants plus the 6 from whale. This is such chicken scratch. I'm sorry if you guys can't read this. So that's another 9. So that is going to be a total of 33 damage. And then at the end of the turn, we also get 2 rune chants to carry over. Uh, so 33 damage and then 2 rune chants. There's probably a different line, maybe. I think this might be the best, but if you figure out something, throw it in the comments, put it in the chat, think about it, and let it keep you up at night. Hopefully not. And yeah, so those are the puzzles. Let me make this big so that should anyone want to look at this real quickly afterwards. This is chicken scratch. I'm sorry. I'm a real, let's see, Aggro. I'm a real. I've been leaning away from funeral. Yes. I just find funeral Vynnset is able to create wounds in a good way without it, but there are times I want to keep it in. So 100%. I mentioned this briefly at the beginning, but Funeral Moon was not in the list until today. Actually, I had it in my maybe pile, and what I had instead was incantations. I was doing incantation and 1 Galaxia, because then you always have one of these auras out, because you have like 3 of these and then 3 of these. Um, I am enjoying Funeral Moon, but I very much hear you. Funeral Moon is Ashen Winds. That's exactly why I'm trying it right now. Is like because we have no shadow non-attack actions. So um, we used to have pumpkins, right? I think for any of you all who've seen the stream before, I am a mega pumpkins fan. We're in October. Happy October 1st. Maybe that's why I came back. I was like, yo, it's Halloween season. Like I got to stream again. But I love pumpkins. I just don't know right now how to like if I want to fit them in. Um, And so like that's less shadow attack actions. And Feral Moon is a block 3, which I like. Um, it can't really whiff, so I'm going back and forth. I'm keeping these tears for Enigmas. Like I'm this is not a final list. This is very much still work in progress. And I have a couple not archetype ideas, but like less redlining builds that I'm pondering slightly. Um, But like right now, Funeral Moon, like aggro, totally hear you on this. Um, it's up for debate. Like a lot of this is today, like very much a testing day. Like there's a part of me that kind of wants to put read the runes, just because I love doing the read the runes combo with swarming creepers, read the runes. You can kind of do that if you have other like Malefic kind of does that for us, but like I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot that I'm still pondering. So I'm just trying to get some reps in. Um, so I've been aiming for a more mid-range video. I use a lot of shadow icons buff my attacks. See, I like that. Are you doing putreds, especially if Enigma is a constant opponent in the meta? Having a few shadow would be a tech for her. Yeah, I hear both y'all. Um, Aggro, I might message you later just to get a little inspiration from your list if you're okay with that. Because I do think I love everything that's printed with zero here. Pretty much everything is zero or reduced by rune chance, but um, yeah, I'm still very much in like, hey, let's figure out what we want to do mode. Um, Nothing is final in this current list. Um, and we haven't seen any blood tributes too, but I think it's because we're running so many. Okay, let's do another one. I got a couple more in me. Um, yeah. The issue is I don't know where to cut my res because I like res. I blame you. I'm yes. Hey, I don't know. This was what spoke to me when I first looked at Vynnset. So I had to cook, and Redline was it. The reason I cooked in the first place were those pumpkins, though. So I do feel sad not having them. Um, but yeah, dude, it's tricky. Like everything, I think we're in a good place. I think we're in a very good place. Like I think we're easily solid B tier. I think we're probably better once the meta shakes out a bit and we see how things fold a bit. And I think we have choice. Like, yeah, like I'm bringing these in, you know? So let's do it again. Let's maybe try book this time around. Although, oh, you know what? Let's try this. I think this will be hard. Let's see if we can face Enigma. Oh, we're getting a little bit of lag. Okay, so is there a world where we bring in Reaping Blade? Like, I don't know if people are really running Count Your Blessings that much. So we're gonna bring all of our Shadow non attacks. I think we'll bring in Oblivion. We'll bring in a Pauper. Okay, are we going full? I think I'm bringing everything. Come on. I think I am bringing literally everything. 69. Nice. Um, so no Deadwood Church. No, I do have Deadwood Church, do I not? Is it I have it right here. I think it's great. Um, I'm now thinking if this is a fatiguing matchup, should we bring Reaping Blade? I might bring Reaping Blade to the test. And I think this is all good now. Okay, submit. Let's see if they're here. They okay, cool. So you're not blind. Yo, sneaky on. Oh my gosh, I miss all y'all. Dude, it's been I don't know. I like from far I've been like, ugh, I miss the Fab community. You all are the best. Okay. Um, let's refresh myself on all these things. But yeah, disrespect, blessings, acquire blood debt. I am blind. You're not blind, dude. It's so up in the air on which deck is running Count Your Blessings and who isn't. I think I just play Reaping all the time. I see. Okay, so we got Truce. So let me read these. I apologize if I'm like taking a little bit to read these because again, I've only done one pre-release and one draft. There's an opponent that destroyed us at each game three. When you oh, recording. Okay, interesting. So I will be able to heal. They will not, right? Because I'm going to take blood debt, but they get to develop. So what do we want to put in our bin? I can attack here with just Phantom Wraith Deathly Will and put a Bounding Demigod in, which I kind of like. They will draw a card though. We can get rid of that card though. So do I give them the opportunity to build up auras? This is a weird place to be in, guys. This is fun. I see now I'm getting wrinkles in my brain. So what can we could do is we could just have a setup turn. Not great, but hold on. Bro, I dropped the game during MST meta and now yes, exactly. Sneaking, I did the same thing. We are very much playable. I kind of just took a break from in MST. So we have options, right? What we can do is we can attack from hand with Phantom Wraith and pitching our Deathly Well. And maybe we do succumb, but he's going to draw. Or we could take this slow, put maybe Deathly Whale into our bin, then we'll have all this, which is going to do jack shit for us, and just pass. But we'll heal three because we will be at lower health because of blood debt. I don't think sending Phantom is going to accomplish much, and I kind of like keeping Phantom in hand in case we need a popper. So this is going to be very like we're going to be learning. Let's do that. Is there a world where we just swing this? I don't think so. I think we Arsenal Temptation and we just hold this. This is awkward. I don't fully understand truce yet, but it's interesting. Okay. This might be wrong. It might be worth just going. What's happened here? I don't know what this one is, but let's take the blood debt first because I don't know what this trigger is, and I want to take the damage in case that's the truce trigger. Why do they heal? Do you not do? Sorry, this is a bug? If a hero has more health, okay. Well, we did that because we thought they wouldn't heal and we would. So you guys all learn. Both play, yeah, sure. But my isn't this passive? If a hero has more health than any other, they can't gain health. So I triggered it. So my blood debt triggered first. So I would be at 39 and they would have 40. So I would be at lower health. So I would think, I think you may have triggered blood. I thought I moved it. Let's maybe I messed that up, but um Ruin Shadows. Oh shit, Ruin Shadows. What is happening here? Guys, what are they doing? War. What is it good for? Absolutely. Um, oh, it resolves right to left. Oh, you're so right. I completely did the opposite. That's what it is. It does. It's been so long. You're right. So I wanted to do the right thing. I just read the UI wrong. Poop on a stick. That's a poop. Okay, we're gonna pitch from hand here a little bit. Um, damn, that's so annoying. I kind of just botched that, huh? Dang, I should have been whatever. Yeah, yes, you're right. Yeah, I appreciate that. Like I knew what I wanted to do, but I guess it was just let's just send this to pressure. Because I want to cycle my hand. I want some non-attack actions. And I'm okay with having I think I'm okay with oh interesting. Spectral Prowler. Things have changed. Um I am familiar with Stacks Ruin Shadow. Yes, funny son of a gun. I miss you, dude. We have to play some games. For all you who don't know, Ruin Shadow is top tier player who smacks my ass around off stream. And I don't play with them anymore because of all the beatings I have gotten from them. But yeah. Oh man, I should have just organized that differently. It was correct visually, and I just was like, nah. Okay. So what do we got here? Oh, um, I think we're okay popping with Bantam here. Yeah, I think we are okay with that. Uh, the tricky UI got me. This should be, I should have more health, and they should have less health. But now you all know, everyone watching at home, yeah, I know they get two of these. This was the one thing that I was like meh on, but fuck it. Token copy. Oh wait, we don't care because we're gonna destroy everything here. Yeah, go ahead, have all your copies. I don't care. So, this is where I don't love this part, but we're doing it. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna pay the life. And we're gonna target our red whale. Target a red whale. I'm sorry. I didn't think you guys were gonna. You probably didn't think I was gonna sing tonight, but it's the 1st of October. It's spooky season, and I will spook you all with my voice. Oh, they have passed. Ugh, I'm actually a little upset with myself here for just giving it. It's okay. Do we want to runic here? I think we're okay to runic here, and then yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, kill me. Okay, it's getting late. This is why. This is how I get. This is how I get. So we'll play maybe one more game after this because I'm getting loopy, and I don't want to subject you all to that. Okay, 9. What does this do? Do we think we don't know, but we're gonna do it? Pumpkins in chat. Um. Okay. Do they have another DB act? Um, they interesting. Do we want to just brick them with this? Yeah, I don't want them to have this. Banish a tar from the potion. Phantasm. This will just be bricked in hand. This has Phantasm. I can pop it. I don't want them to have this at all. And this can maybe, yeah, I was gonna say, let's get that sheet out of there. Thank you, Ashen. I appreciate you. And now, remember, break the chain, and we'll just send this. And we've taken damage. And so the thing that we don't love here is we're kind of out of gas. So this is the part where, okay, so they will block. Yeah. I could have maybe used this tunic. Okay, so we are keeping a healthy, so this would have been an incantation. Interesting, eh? Hmm. Hmm. You know what we could do here? Hmm. I might tunic and play. I might hard cast Banshee. I might do it. I might hard cast Banshee. This is the moment that like these are all three of these cards are like cards that are being tested, right? Um, I think I might hard cast Banshee with Tunic. In this economy, actual, I think that's what we're doing. Let me just give him a moment. I need to thinking, please bear with me. I need to yeah, I think we're hard casting Banshee. I'm more or less thinking though, like about these cards, right? Because I think it was aggro or sneaking on and was like, Fearman, how are we feeling about it? Hey, Scrib Nibble. I think I put it in the description, but it's a very much a work in progress. I'll link it in the description afterwards if it's not here. And I think it's public, but let's hard cast Banshee. Um, there are a lot of cards that are up for debate, Funeral Moon being one of them. So looking here, if this was not Funeral Moon, this would have been probably Incantation, because that's what I swapped it out for. I'm just kind of that's the leap of logic I'm making. And I could have just this would turn would have been nothing. I would have probably banished that, and I would have been able to apply pressure. Like I like sending 7 here. Um, and so like the something else, the value I like from Funeral Moon is like it is a banished target, right? If you get full attack, okay, so they take damage. Now I can end with the Funeral Moon. We threaten 7. I have a lot of fan clouds. Thanks for the heads up. That last turn was nasty, but now about yeah. Um, I am. it's been like most of my hands I have felt have been a little awkward, and I think that is because multiple reasons. One, I am running. Oh, could have been scary. They don't have another one of these, right? I'm like a little afraid to cast this right now. We have to cast it anyways, though. Um, okay, cool. Uh, they've been a little awkward because I have been over 60 and I'm running. I'm just trying to get a feel. Like this is gonna be a lot to ponder. It's gonna be a lot to ponder. Um, let's do. I want to get my shadow attacks faster. So here, what do we got? We're not doing so well as far as we're not doing so hot when it comes to this has phantasm. When it comes to keeping our rune chance. Oh yeah. I mean that's why we love her, right? She's a complex woman. That was a weird sentence. Um okay. So let's say thinking, please bear with me. Is there a world where we care to they have disruption, so we'll keep crown. So we can play machinations from hand. Sorry, we can pitch it to play widespread from hand. I don't think we really want to do that. Eulogy. Hmm. I might put bounding in, but here's the thing: we're gonna be at two. Ugh, this is annoying. We popped quill hands early, and it's just been feeling weird. It's been feeling very weird. Um, things we can do. It might be a setup turn. Like we might just block. I might just block with bounding. Put it in. I might block with widespread. Put bounding in. Put machinations in arsenal. Yeah, this is so weird. I might put eulogy in. No, because I don't want to keep paying stuff. Sorry, y'all. I'm just thinking. I'm not in love with any of these. I'm thinking, yeah, do I just pop here? Oh. No, no, I didn't want you to leave. I wanted to learn. No. Damn it. I play slow. I do play slow. I'm notorious for this. I feel bad because my locals get exposed to this because I have to think about a thousand things. Dang it. So, what are some learnings from that game? Popping those quill hands, that quill hand so early. We were starved for rim chance. We would have had an incantation out. Um, yeah, appreciate the comfort there, but this is just awkward, right? Like, what would you all have done? I think Scribnable, you were saying pop it, right? And then what would our turn be? Do we put eulogy in? Then we have three we have three blood debt, right? And that's just sticking around. And um we would have two rune chants, and these are all threes. So what would our like what would we do here? We're gonna do impromptu puzzle. Like, is it instead take the two, play widespread annihilation from hand, and then maybe put one of these in the bin, and then still we take three blood debt. Well, we get breathing room because they will probably block this somehow, and then we have to hope for shadow non-attack actions, which we wouldn't really have gone there, right? We would have gone these four. There's still no rune chance. Our dirge is here. We our dirges were kind of deep. Our auras were really fucking deep. Our incantations. So like we had a little bit of a bad shuffle, but we also like popped quill hands too early. So let me see here. Dang, yeah. So talking through turns while also entering hard to do. I also am getting a buddy to play against would give you that reprieve. Yeah. And then living on new champ was a tough game. You know what they were thinking. Yeah. I'm probably biased towards popping Phantasm because I mean, yeah, I see. I see. Well, I appreciate you all, guys. Okay, let's do one more. Let's try to get some. Let's do one more at least. I think I'm like looking at this. I like Funeral Moon. We are not saying our blood tributes, but I think that's really helpful for digging. Let's do this. Let this next game is going to be weird because we're going to try to get a 60 list. We're going to try to do 60 on our sideboard. So let's face a Riptide. Let's do that. I like blood tribute for making sure we have an active like filled bin and digging through my deck. So I think they have a hard time with. I don't think we need. Let's see. I'm gonna go for a Nazareth-like build. So we have 8 cards to add. I don't really want to do. Phantom has been actually. I've been enjoying it. I like Disruption. I want Blood Tributes. I just want to try them. Okay, come on. Let me click you. Oh my goodness! Please let me click you. Okay, 3 more cards to add. This has been helpful for on hits, but I don't think we care. I think this is what we want. Although Riptides play a little fatiguey. This is going to be funny as fuck. Calling it now, this is going to be like a fatigue build, and because we didn't go the full, we'll bring the book. Because we're not going more than 60, we're going to get fatigued. I think actually we want shield against. Okay, we're doing it. So we're gonna and Scribble Nibble, we're gonna find out what Blitz Tribute is good for here. So let me see. I'm not familiar with this. This is from the Armory kit. Destroy this. Put an arrow from your hand face up and with an aim counter. Okay. So this goes in. Then we play this. No, I don't think we play this. I think that's mistake. I think we arsenal that. I think we arsenal that. Yeah. So we don't play Pheromone. That was a weird first instinct. I think Crown is nice, but I'm like, okay, okay. We don't have Crazy Go again. We're gonna Arsenal Dirge. Okay, what do we got here? Because I think it's gonna be clear for getting Nazareth out, and hopefully we can get. So your next arrow gets +1. You may turn in. What did you put? Okay, so this is gonna be a big arrow. I'm happy to block with 6 at least. I don't love all that. This is a big arrow. Are we blocking with Deadwoods too? Ugh. 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 I don't like that. Here, here. Oh, right, because they have less health. I was like the oval. Um, so if we don't block here, they have E strikes. So we could full block this if we do crown and dirge. I like having a dirge. This way, um, I kind of like I kind of like giving crown right now. Oh wait, no, this gets +1, right? Because of something piercing, unpoop. Right, so that doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter. I think we stay the course then. Take the 4, create this. And then we said maybe just send widespread and then keep Dicey Whale in the bin. Yeah, I think this is fine. We'll take the 4. We're okay here. We're gonna try to keep one thing in our arsenal. Sorry, I keep saying arsenal. One thing in our banish so that we can have like an opportunity to go wide because we're gonna have tunic counters soon. Like next turn we'll have 2, and so we're just gonna send widespread ruin, but we'll have Deathly Whale. I'm gonna hopefully be able to send. Hopefully they'll take damage from widespread ruin, so I can use Funeral Moon. Uh, and so we're just gonna send this. If they don't take damage, this kind of IP ones us because Fuck yeah, cool. That's all we wanted. We're good. I think I might take the damage here. So the question is, right? Do we want to take damage and put something else in our bin? I, I, uh, I kind of want to. I kind of want to watch us hit Nazareth. Watch us hit Nazareth here, and then collectively we all have to cry. Okay, as a community, we all have to cry like a single tear. All right. F's in chat if we banish Nazareth from this ruin. I think we're gonna be okay though. I'm not nervous. And just to get into like the habit, make sure you close the chain. Close that chain. Okay, cool, 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 cool. That's cool. I'm happy with that. Good thing we didn't lose our cool there, everyone, right? Everyone was confident. What is this? Where is all this? Well, we have good blocks. Holy smokes. Okay, cool. We can use oval. We have oval value. 10. Yeah. And they will not have an arsenal. So let me see here. We're gonna have one chant, two chant, one fish, blue fish, red fish, whatever. Um, we have a red Deathly Well in here. We are the champions, my friend. So I think we can get rid of Deathly Well here. I don't want to take double block. I don't want to take all this damage, actually. I'm okay to block. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I appreciate your aggro. I was going to say, I don't think I want to take all this damage. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Now, the question is, do we dirge here and make it so our turn is playable? Or do we cycle eloquence or dirge? I don't want to get rid of my dirge. And also, I kind of don't want to give crown here. I think I would rather give shield because we may not get shield value later. And then I think I might just send an eloquence token. Or sorry, I might just take a eloquent eulogy. We're keeping two blood debt always. That's okay with me, I think. I think I'm just going to send an eloquent eulogy here. And yeah, because I could dirge, get up to four, but I don't really want to. Like, I don't see the point. Let's just send one attack. They don't have an arsenal. Let's just do this. And we don't have a shadow non-attack to trigger. This is also like we don't have a shadow non-attack, so that's like something to keep in mind of um like for the triggers to give us an extra rune chant from Deathly Will. So that's part of the reason I'm like I like Funeral Moon because of the trigger. But even here, they would have to take the damage for us to be able to use Funeral Moon. So there's like a lot of like it's like gosh, it's like The Hangover where Zach Galifianakis is just like doing 1,000 calculations, um, except um, mine's just some calculations and then some random thoughts. Trying to figure out what we want to do with this deck. Where are our shadow non-attacks? Where are my dragons? Hmm? Um, Ravenous Rabble. It's a red. So here, hmm, we might be cool here, guys. So we can dirge. Mm, there's a few lines. Um, because on our turn, we can put Eloquent Eulogy in, Mauve Sky's Eulogy, and then we could Phantom Wraith from hand, but we'll still keep two in there. Um, we're just keeping We're gonna hit our shit soon. Let's um let's take the 4 to start because right now like I can send back more. He chose not to load up his arsenal. That's interesting. Um I hear you, Ron. Maybe block with the whole hand, but let's see because they didn't load their arsenal, which makes me think like, do they have a stupid hand? Oh, but what is this? When it hits, they banish face down. They banish face down. I remember that the beginning of the night. They return it to their hand. Oh, okay. 7. This will hit. Okay. So in that case, so they're gonna ponder here. This will hit. So this is now making me want to, you know what? So if we ponder here, I kind of want to dirge and I'm going to dirge and send Deathly Whale and Widespread Destruction. Um, and then we can put like, yeah, I should have blocked. You were right. I should have blocked one of these. This is I'm IP wanting myself. I didn't know this was a card. I didn't really look at the list from the Azalea Armory deck, so that's on me. This gets dominate. Okay. Yeah, so we lose 3 health here because this is just poo poo. Um, mm, Let me think here. Is there a way to salvage this though? Yeah, darn, 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 darn. Well, actually, this would go away. No, this had to happen. No, this worked out, right? Hold on, because I have to banish one of these now, and then I'll banish. So I would have lost my mob sky. So let's banish this. Banished face down. Turn, we banished eulogy. Okay, so it kind of worked out, right? Because otherwise we wouldn't have banished. Or if we had full, we wouldn't have been able to full block. We would have lost this mob. We would have like not been able to do anything this turn. So we banish this. We're going to dirge, and then we're going to mauve, and then we're going to deathly whale, and then we'll break. We're going to break quill hand here to get the destruction in. I'm wondering if there is a world where we just flail. Like it'd be great if they don't block here, but we'll see. Sorry, I move this up and down a lot. Okay, so they block 2 here. So if we flail, we'll get 2 rune chance end of turn, and we'll have a thing here. Um, or we can close the chain with Quill Hand and send destruction and kind of limit their turn. But then we are banking off our top deck, right? So the question is, do we go safe or do we overextend? Do we go safe or do we overextend? Quill Hand and go more. How many dirges have we hit? How many feral moons? You know what? We're fine because we have an eloquent eulogy. We have eloquent eulogy in our bin, so we're gonna send it. Our bin has eloquent eulogy, so we're not worried about next turn because we'll always be able to send something. And then we'll arsenal. I think if the counting count works, we'll arsenal the Phantom Wraith, and then we can cycle it with our crown. So yeah, this is the play. Well, this is the play we're going with. You know, I don't know. So they're getting rid of their arsenal. Um, It's been a minute, so I forgot that was the whole thing. Where's Nazareth, guys? Are we gonna draw it now that we've used our quill hands? Because that'll be sad. So far the hands have felt less clunky, but we did just pop quill hands, so being at 60 was kind of nice. Um, we should have closed the chain there just to get it, like strike it home. Okay, so here we go. This is gonna happen first. This doesn't matter. This is where it ends. This is what I did last time. I should have left it like this. For whatever reason, I was reading left to right. Okay. This doesn't matter. This is going to come back to my hand, then blood debt. Because it's face down, it doesn't matter anyway. So we'll get our card back. We'll put it into our arsenal. We're going to crowd it away. Um. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Codex of Frailty. That doesn't matter. What are they getting? Please don't be the ammo shot. Poop. Ammo shot is what I called it. Okay. So what are we doing? So seven comes through, it destroys everything. We send. If we cycle and hit a non-attack action, this hand goes insane, right? You guys, do we risk it? I'll do whatever you say here. Because if we are able to just give Crown for free, cycle this out, and get a non-attack action, we can do, like, maybe it's Temptation. We can do, like, Eloquent Eulogy, then maybe Temptation, and then Swarming, Revel, and send Widespread. Um, so I guess that will always get blocked like this. I don't know. This, and put this in our bin. It's weird. It's definitely weird. Okay, fuck it. This is not optimal, but we're doing it. I'm tired. I'm allowed to be tired, and I can do what I want. See, that's why we do it. Yeah. You know what? It all worked out. Holy shit. I think this worked out really well, right? I have to think. I think this worked out beautifully. According to my calculations, we can just. Oh, wait, this is sick as fuck. Right? So we go Malefic Incantation, Swarming Gloomveil, create one, send Eloquent Eulogy to Revel in Rude Blood. Yeah, this is fucking sick as shit. Prepare yourselves. This is sick as shit. Sorry, I am loopy as fuck. So you guys are all you're getting weird Fapton right now. Um, okay, so we do that. We send Eloquent Eulogy, and then we Revel. That's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. If I, if I creepers now, it's unpreventable. No, it's unpreventable anyways. Because yeah, this is all active. This should be all active, right? One from the start of turn, two from this, three from this. Okay, so then we do this. They can't block it. We're doing it. We're doing it, Ron. Yeah. You know the movie Hook, where he's like, "You're doing it, Peter. You're beginning." That's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, Robin Williams, old school, good shit. What happened here? Also, question to ask: do we close the chain after this? We don't need to. So we can just kind of not close it and keep that eloquence and see what happens. Hopefully they let's see if they cycle their. Hopefully they don't cycle their arsenal. That'd be cool to like maybe they cycle something from hand. Um, damn it. I mean, we figured. And we'll do this now. Bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it. Okay, cool. So that was pretty good. Oh, I see your keepers to get action point when playing Rebel. Yes, exactly. You got it, Ashen. This is the way. And this is all unpreventable because of how we did. So that's called part of the cards. We literally just crowned and we're like, you know what? We haven't seen a lot of non-attack actions. We should see one. If said non-attack action lets us activate Revel and Runeblood, we win the game. Well, we don't win the game, but this is like huge. Um, they'll probably block with one card here at least. I don't think they're going to go down to one against a Vynnset. And then we just get a shadow non-attack because we haven't seen any of our shadow puppetry, right? So you know our next hand is going to be, let's say, shadow puppetry, and then okay, they did block six here. So two card hand. We don't have any rune chance though. Are we nervous? No. Let's get eloquent eulogy here, and I don't know something else. Okay, come on. Excuse? They just wanted to block. All good, Junior Shuffles. No problem. No problem. They want to block differently. So they had a I forgot the cards. One of them was like the go again card. Endless Arrow and Falcon Wing. So let's see if they block with that again. We have knowledge. So Endless Arrow is in hand. I like Widowmaker. I like this a lot in limited. Also, I apologize if you all heard me drinking water there and the mic picked that up. Oh yeah, literally, Ron, this is what happens. Please don't tell me we're about to get hit with that. Are you kidding me, Ron? Hold on, hold on. Pause the game 1 second. Let me, Junior Shuffles, give me a moment here. I need to talk to Ron. No, 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 no. Thinking, please, please with me. Ron, whose team are you on? What's going on here? What did I do to you? I thought we had a. This needs to hit. Who was? I think it was Script Nibble. You were the one talking about Blood Tribute. Right now, Blood Tribute is our saving grace. Ron, this is this is on you. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. This is not on you, but this is funny as fuck. You called it. Flesh and Blood, just as James White intended. Yes. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Blood Tribute first because it is going to determine how we block. If Ron fucked us,
This is why I don't stream. This is why I don't play this game. Everyone's like, where's Fabton been? This is why. What do you want me to do here? And that's ruined my thing. So you know what we do? We go bottom, bottom, and there's the heart of the cards. There's it's like the heart we all share. You know, it's that energy, that RNG, that essence that binds us. Because you know at home, I know that when I hit bottom here, we're gonna hit. You know we're gonna hit. That's why we have blood tribute. That's why we have blood tribute. The thing is though, this is gonna hit us. Bro, I have called the last two scandals I've been to, but I gotta buy. Ron, go buy a lotto and then just retire and buy all that cardboard. Roomblade is truly for the RNG gamers. Yeah, yo, that was fun. Okay, so how do we block? We need this. This has to stay in our hand, and we have to banish something, right? So we could just send this. I'll say we fucking take seven, and maybe we banish this, and then we take the damage from Dirge. Or do we think they're not going to block out here for six? I think they'll block. So I think we take seven here and we banish temptation. We banish temptation, right? I don't think we banish shadow puppetry. I think we want to take the damage. It's too risky. Like this is greedy. If we played, I also love this art. Amazing. Like the entire vibe. I hope we get some like sort of like Vynnset vampire lady like hero. That's sick as shit. Ina Wong, you are a true artist. Let's get rid of this. Then we're gonna do this. I gotta choose the rune chance. I glanced for a second. I thought it was at one health. I was like, excuse me. So we'll take the damage here, so they can't block. We're gonna flail as well. I don't think like there's no shot they don't block this. Yes. And then we'll probably flail here. Okay. So I just remember when I fucked up truce and I messed up that ordering. That was fun. You guys remember when Ron almost threw the game for us? I'm kidding, Ron. I don't actually blame you. That was funny. You are, just if you don't buy the lotto numbers, just DM me on Discord a few lotto numbers and I'll go and get, or like, I don't know, man. Um, or I'll buy a ticket or scratcher or whatever it's called because you see, you see the future. Okay. Yeah. I had a feeling I was like, they're gonna have a Rain Razor or a Codex here. Six. We will have three. We're in a good position here. I would be surprised if they let this hit. Oh shit. How's RNG look? No, it doesn't look. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We still flail, right? We still flail. They get one damage here. All right. Numbers are three, eight, seven, and four. Okay, I don't know where you even check lotto numbers, but I'm gonna like be like look throughout the week. And if I see 3874, or if it's like 3874, some shit, um, I'm gonna lose it. Okay. This was great. Hey buddy. Can't play you though. What are you gonna do here? What are you doing here, huh? So we will be at four. Okay. I'm okay to block this. Um, do we do we take damage here? Like, do we block with this, take two, in order to trigger this for more damage? Well, we hit four. They'll take damage for sure. This is gonna live in our arsenal. We're not gonna hit this. I think we, yeah, I think no pain, no gain. We'll take it. Yep, take two. I don't care. I don't love being this low, but we're okay. We're one away from Naz. No, we're one away. Jacob, Jacob, yo, good to see you. It's been so long. I hope you've been well. Jacob in the house. Yeah, we were one away from Naz. Oh wait a second. Hey, wait. Does this work? This triggers first. Oh, Jacob, you're right. He triggers first. See, this is why we're practicing these new cards. Oh, GG. So it all made sense. I knew all that. I completely forgot. Yeah, I was going to say incantation has been triggering every single time. I really like incantation. This card, where is it? Where are you? I like you. Where are you? You. I like you. Although the guy on top, that's how I feel right now. There's a little bit of a zombie. I have not seen a lot of these cards in action like this in a CC format, and I'm just kind of like still figuring out how I want to blow this deck. Yeah. Okay. We just win here. There's no way we lose. Yeah, GG. So we get one shot on attack action here in GG, right? One shadow. Yeah, there you go. GG. Easy, buddy. Let's do that. I feel like that's rude. Like I would have played all of them, but I feel like that's rude. I don't want to like PM. Good game. Yo, that felt good. That 60 felt good. We even got to see a Nazareth sighting. No, I appreciate the call out, Jacob. Yeah, I would have seen the trigger, but like I completely forgot that incantation hits first. Um, and that's sick. Okay. Um, so let's just review this really quick. I like the main board pretty much. Bounding didn't really do much for us here, but it's just nice to have another attack, I think. We'll think about you. We're thinking about you, Bounding. I just like it. I'm just used to having this from the OG Redline Rumpkins build. Um, Blood Tribute, yo, got us out of a tight spot really nicely. Deadward did well. Funeral Moon, I have to go back and look at the VOD, see how we like that. We didn't really use this. This seems great, but we didn't really use this. This was beautiful. Yeah, we're thinking about things. Bloodied Oval was interesting also. So lots to think about. I need to ponder. I need to ponder a few things on like a couple things. I think like 80% of the deck is where I want it to be, but I don't know. Yo, everyone, thank you. I know it's been so long, and I hope you've all been like fucking thriving, crushing it, and life has been treating you well. I'm hoping to kind of come back and stream once a week. Probably gonna try to just do Tuesdays for now. I've had a lot of travels. I have a lot more travels coming up, and just like holidays and all that stuff. So, I appreciate you all coming by, and thanks for all the chitter chatter. Appreciate any likes. Appreciate all subscribes. Shout out to Raphael. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your week, all. Take care. Peace. And in case I don't see you, Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Truman Show. All right. Peace.